So Brian, how are you handling the ladies of the house and their success?
Well, I see myself as being support staff and unskilled labor.
Pull him and Peyton in and make sure that we're supporting Peyton in what she's doing. But it's hard. It's hard, especially when we're really busy with the popcorn. But maybe, just maybe, this podcast could be what sets us free. The measurements and everything.
Or to that show we watch, 1,000 Pound Sisters.
Oh, God.
I haven't heard of that show.
1,000 Pound Sisters. Is that a TLC show?
No, as you get older. Do you know if there's anything other than your popcorn business?
You're going to be an engineer like your mom?
No, I wanted to be a hot dog mascot.
Wait, Oscar Mayer Wiener?
Say that again. Now, I want you to tell the audience, how important is that for you guys, especially as a couple, trying to raise a young entrepreneur to spend time alone still by yourselves? See, I know that's a damn good question. Get out of here, man. Go.
Hey guys, if it's crazy,
All right, go ahead. Go now.
Wait. Get out of there! Oh my God! Hey guys, welcome to the Family Mess. I'm Noah, and have a nice day. Good God!
I love the Family Mess.
Oh my God!
Welcome to the Family Mess Podcast. I'm your host, Ian, and this is my wife and co-host, Natalie. The Family Mess, the podcast about life with kids and all things adulting. Let's talk. Natalie. Hello, we made it. It's 6:15, only 15 minutes late this time.
Hey, for me and my CPT time, that's really good.
Oh, I am very hot today. This room's very hot. We got to get some air conditioning in here because
In the house. And I have known, one is Stacy Payton and Stacy's husband, Brian. And they are from Paypay Popcorn. I'm going to tell y'all about that. I told y'all about that Paypay Popcorn last week in our episode. Actually, it hasn't aired yet, Stacy, but we talk about y'all, well, the popcorn in,
oh, really?
Yeah, in our last episode, Paypay Popcorn. Because I was talking about not eating well. The sound.
I can hear you fine.
Okay, fine. All right.
You sound fine.
So sorry. Messed up our introduction. But today we have with us, Stacy, Brian, and Peyton from Paypay Popcorn.
Paypay!
And we are featuring them today because they have created, well, not they, Peyton, with the help of her mother, has created a popcorn sensation in the Orlando area.
It's a dream.
And they make popcorn, and the inspiration for the popcorn, it was, I guess, we'll skip the 5 minutes of pounds today. We'll just talk to them.
Yes.
So the inspiration for the popcorn was, Peyton, were you needing to raise money for something?
Well, I was raising money for my DC field trip for my 5th grade DC field trip. And we totally passed that right now.
Yeah, we'll talk about that a little more. So I know Stacy Ian and I know Stacy from college. We were all engineering majors together. Stacy was a good student, not unlike myself.
Oh, we all were good students.
You ain't never seen my report card, Stacy.
No, you didn't see mine. I barely made the NASA cut.
Oh,
hey, but you made it. Natalie didn't even make the cut.
For
so
real.
You good,
man.
And so, we've known Stacy since college, and Stacy's been always a great spirit and happy person to be around, and we just always like Stacy. So
yes.
We've kind of reconnected here recently because of this popcorn, because I keep ordering popcorn and having to go pick it up.
Yes, yeah. Thank you.
Can I say the first time I tasted that popcorn, what I did when you gave it to me, Natalie? Remember what I did?
Yeah, I met Stacy for lunch.
Yes.
Or for breakfast, right? We met for brunch.
Yeah, it was like a brunch. We went out for a girls' brunch.
Yes, and you shared some popcorn. And then I came home like, Ian, Stacy's got this popcorn they're selling. And I gave him some popcorn. And what did you do, Ian?
Listen, I know good popcorn, even though I know it's not, and I ate it and I'm like, Natalie, this is the best popcorn I've ever had. And Natalie looks at me and goes, that's Stacy. Her and Peyton made. I said, this is a gold mine for them. This is some really good. Stacy, I looked at the popcorn and I couldn't stop. Peyton, I don't know if you have.
Flavor? flavor did you have?
The
Ian?
ranch, the ranch burning my mouth flavor. The ranch.
Oh no, that was the sriracha. That was the sriracha.
The sriracha
Sweet
ranch
heat.
burned my
Sweet.
face off.
That was a sweet heat. You
Yeah,
had.
man, but still, that was my favorite one. And I remember looking at it and I said, Nelly, this is the best. I've never
Well,
had.
that was your favorite one till you met the white cheddar and ranch.
Oh, yeah, the white cheddar ranch comes second to the hot one. But, man, I looked at that and I knew. I said, they have a gold mine here. This thing's amazing.
So yeah, so tell us you guys the story of how you came to start your Paypay popcorn.
You want to start, Peyton? And then I can fill in.
You start.
Well, okay, so I'll start, and then Peyton can fill in the gap. So we got this email from her teachers that they were going to Washington D.C. in May of this year for their 5th grade field trip, and I looked at the price, and I'm like, this is expensive, very expensive. And so we sat there. We had just ordered an order of popcorn and had it shipped down from Chicago, which is where Brian's from. And
Shut down.
Yes, shut down.
Southside.
Yeah. and so we sat here and I was like, we all love popcorn. So I proposed the question. I'm like, what if we figured out a way to sell popcorn to raise the money for this trip? And then that way, Peyton can hustle the popcorn and I'll help her. And that's kind of how the idea was born. And we just got in the kitchen and just started coming up with different flavors. And Peyton was like, Mommy, let's try this flavor. And I'm like, yeah, let's try this flavor. And then we just started getting some inspiration from Pinterest, right? And
we burned the first cheesy cheddar. In my opinion, it actually tastes good, but she decided to throw it all away.
Man, burn should be a flavor.
You threw away so much popcorn in the beginning until we got it right.
Well, yeah, that's what it takes, though, to really get a recipe, to perfect a recipe, right? You're going to have to go through a lot of little trials.
So Peyton, how has it been for you being an 11-year-old entrepreneur?
Yes, I want to hear this.
Have you enjoyed it, or what's been the hardest part about that?
Well, actually, I really enjoyed it. It gives me a new experience and something to talk about to people. Can brag about it to my friends. I have a popcorn business. And it just feels amazing to be an entrepreneur. 10-year-old kid, soon to be 11 next Saturday. It just feels amazing. My mom has always encouraged me to be an entrepreneur.
Did you know what she meant by that when she would tell you? Did you know what she meant?
No, I don't usually.
When she would tell you that, how would that make you feel? What would you think when she would tell you that? Like, be an entrepreneur. What would that make you think? Like, oh God, Mom, stop, or what?
Annoyed because she says it almost 5 times a week.
Oh, that's good. I know exactly what she's doing.
She's planting the seeds.
I know exactly what she's doing, and it's working perfectly.
She's planting the seeds. So
yeah, and Natalie, another thing that Brian is totally behind this idea. I've been selling food and baking all my life, and baking never took off really.
Yeah,
but for some reason he really likes this popcorn idea that Peyton and I have, and he's been all in. So
yeah.
So wait, Brian, how much weight you put on with this popcorn? I know you be sampling.
Exactly.
And listen,
I know he's the resident taste tester.
Oh, I would be. Hey, I'll be your resident taste tester too.
Well, I try not to eat too much. I try to be the quality control. When they come up with new flavors.
Look at that
I
answer.
definitely
He loves spicy white cheddar.
Yeah, spicy white cheddar is my favorite.
Yes, see, I'm with you, Brian. Oh, that's spicy white cheddar.
Brian's like a crack dealer. With that people like, you got some spicy white cheddar in there?
So Stacy, how do you? Well, actually, I want to keep talking to Peyton because I know Peyton, you have to go soon you have an appointment. She's a busy entrepreneur. She got appointments.
Oh, I wish I had.
She got places to be. So, so what's been the hardest part about doing the popcorn business?
Actually,
None.
That's good. Hey, that's a good thing.
No, that's not bad.
That's good. It doesn't have to be hard. So if it's not hard for you, that's a good thing. And how do you get inspiration for your different flavors? So I know I've had the other day I had to give some away because I bought so much because you had different flavors.
She would have eaten the whole bag by herself.
So I got banana pudding. I got the strawberry cheesecake.
I didn't get any of those.
Cookies and cream.
I didn't get any of those.
I got wait, did I get? No, I didn't get caramel. And then I got the white. Did we get white cheddar? No, they were out of white cheddar.
Stacey,
yeah, we were out of that.
Yeah,
Stacey, you gotta put the white cheddar. You gotta make that 10 days in a row, and I'll order all 10 of them because that's how much I like the white cheddar. Good grief.
Yeah.
Just
So
let us know.
So I had all that popcorn. I forgot what I was about to tell them. I forgot my brain fart.
No, you asked them how does she come up with her inspiration for the flavors.
Yes, the flavors. So so I've had all of those different ones. I ended up having to give them away. Oh yes, I had the chocolate mint, the one for the Girl Scout inspired.
I had to claw that out of her hand.
Thin mint. Yeah, so I ended up having to give the popcorn, some of it away, because I always thought I would have eaten it all myself, and I know I would have. So,
Stacey, you guys are going to have so much money with this business that you're not going to know what to do with it. I'm telling you, man.
Hey, I can picture you, Peyton, throwing the money up and laying on your bed.
You don't understand, man. I'm telling you, if you keep going this direction, you're going to have the biggest popcorn business in Florida.
There you go. Maybe
whole country.
the U.S. Yeah,
I'm telling you that this flavor, your flavors are so unique. I've never tasted anything like this before. I'm just excited talking about this.
Yes, you are. We'll let her finish answering.
I'm sorry,
question.
Peyton.
How do you get your inspiration for those great flavors you guys have created?
Well, we kind of after trying other people's popcorn and looking all over for different flavors, we actually sometimes go what kind of flavor would go good with the month we are in right now.
Oh.
So spring. Well, actually, I'm gonna make that a surprise for you, so I'm not gonna tell you. But that's what we do.
So you kind of go by a theme each month, what's going on and what holidays are coming up and all that kind of stuff. So do you have any advice that you would give for other kids who think they want to have a business and be an entrepreneur?
Follow your dreams. Do it. Do it.
Don't be afraid, right?
Yeah.
No fear.
Yeah. No fear.
So, what are your future aspirations, Peyton, as you get older? Do you know if there's anything other than your popcorn business?
You're going to be an engineer like your mom?
No, I wanted to be a hot dog mascot.
Wait, Oscar Mayer Wiener?
Say that again. I want to hear that. A hot dog mascot? I love this.
Wait.
This is awesome.
Wait, the hot dog mascot for where?
This is awesome. No, you didn't. Peyton, I love your imagination.
Let her finish. Wait, hold on. I want to hear what she... Okay. So, hold on. No.
I want to go to hot dog heaven, and I want to flip the sign that says buy one, get two free. And then, and I'm going to be the hot dog costume.
So you're going to be the queen of hot dogs? So you want to be the queen of hot dogs?
Yeah.
Okay. And what did she say? She said, pursue your dream. Do it. That's what she said. Do it. So you will do it. Yeah, whatever it is you want to do.
I did. And I challenged her to dream bigger. And what did I tell her? I said, you can be all the mascots you want when you own the mascot business.
Exactly. You should do it. Mess people up.
Wait, hold on. Wait. What's Peyton?
I don't want to. Wait. I want to be the hot dog mascot.
So so you want to be the person who wears the outfit?
Yes, and I want to go to hot dog heaven, flip the sign, and I want to dance around because I'm a hot dog mascot. Isn't that what? And I've also wanted to be a tennis ball mascot too.
Stacey, you better do this. Stop tripping. Do it.
Why are you saying Stacey?
Oh, we can do it. Like I say, but she's going to be, hiring. She's going to be having some folks working for her wearing the mascot. She can wear mascots. But I'm like, look, how are you going to make some money? Because you can't live here forever.
Hey, I know. I have to remind my kids that a few times.
Me out your house that I've been living here for 10 years now. You cannot kick me out.
Hey, do kids think they're going to stay with their parents forever?
They do until you start reminding them.
Like we did to Noah?
Yeah, they think they're going to stay till you start reminding them, hey, 18, y'all got to figure something out. 18 to 20.
That's right.
You got to get going. So,
I don't know where you're going, but you're going to get the heck up out of here.
Well, your daughter loves you, Stacey. That's a good thing. She don't want to leave you. That's a good thing. That means you've cultivated a good relationship with your daughter.
I thought I was a pumpkin. You always call me
So, Ian, did you have any questions? I know I've asked all the questions. So did you have any questions for Peyton?
Peyton, I have a question for you. Now, it's back to the hot dog suit that you're talking about. I'm only asking you this. No, I'm asking you this because I like the way your mind thinks. Because the way I think, I just want to go out and be crazy sometimes, but I don't because I got to pay the bills in the house, so I can't be in a hot dog costume. But I like how you think because your mind is not just on one direction. It's actually expanding and doing different things, then people wouldn't expect that. And I think you should actually follow that more and actually use that to your advantage as far as your entrepreneurship. Because, I mean, it's a great way of thinking because nobody expects the entrepreneur of a company to be a hot dog mascot. But I'm telling you, it's a great thing because what happens is you'll see people and people will actually look up to you more when they see that, hey, you're willing to do whatever it takes to get your dream to come true.
Right. If you dream it, they will come. Yeah, so
I like that.
That mascot thing could come and go meld into a whole other thing. So if that's your dream, follow your dream. As long as you can eat, as long as you can pay your bills though while you're doing it. But you follow your
Y'all
dream.
got an extra room over there? You got an extra room over there?
we will when no one Samuel leave.
So Peyton, you said your friends have they say things about you making your popcorn. What do they tell you?
I only tell. I actually haven't told a lot of people. I've only told like 2 friends because I don't go to school, so there's no kids to talk to about it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you do in virtual school.
But I'm probably gonna go back for the last 9 weeks, the last semester.
Okay, are you looking forward to that?
No, not really.
Is your mom making you go? Is she shipping you out?
No, I actually want to go back to school because I just don't like being at home.
Yeah, you miss your friends.
Yes.
Yeah, the only reason I like being at home is that on my lunch break I get to play with Ace and I get to watch videos and I get to eat what I want. I get hot meals.
Yes.
So
I feel you on that. I would like that too.
I'm very excited here. I don't know what's going on.
So Brian, how are you handling the ladies of the house and their success?
Well, I see myself as being support staff and unskilled labor. I do a lot of deliveries. I do a lot of bagging of the popcorn, and I leave the real important stuff to Stacy and Peyton, coming up with the new flavors and all cooking of the popcorn and all of that.
But that's important though, man. You're doing a huge thing for that for them. I like that. Go ahead, Natalie.
Okay, yeah.
Natalie, what were you saying about Brian?
No, just saying he was supporting them. He was holding them up with the support. He was helping out.
You deliver Brian. You help you bag the popcorn. I mean, that's very important, Brian. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I kind of take the blame for a lot of this because a lot of their interests are Chicago culture. Being that in Chicago, popcorn is really big, and places like Garrett's, and you have a number of mom and pop stores. And I have a good friend of mine who opened a popcorn business in Chicago. And he kind of gave us a bit of an inspiration before we got started here to kind of get into popcorn. And being that also big in Chicago, hot dogs are really big. So
yeah,
I took
definitely
her first hot dog heaven experience, and it sparked her interest in being a mascot. So
that's where it came from.
Is Stacy giving you the look every time she tells you she wants to be the mascot?
She's shaking her head.
I'm not owning the business.
Yeah, I have to take some of the blame for that. So I had to get my Chicago food fix, and I took her with me to Hot Dog Heaven, and she was crazy about the mascot. So that's where it started and kind of grew from there. But from popcorn to hot dogs to everything else, a lot of it comes from my culture. So I have to blame for a lot of it.
Got it.
Oh, so Peyton, with the mascot, have you thought about, in high school, I think some middle schools have a mascot. Would you want to try to do that when you get a little older?
It depends if a mascot is silly. Be funny. I don't want it like a tiger or something. I want it to be something new and unique, like a hot dog, a tennis ball, maybe an apple. Why not an apple?
I like
maybe
this. I like this. I love it. I love it.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Well, that's good. Oh, what'd you say? I'm sorry. Oh, I missed
She's very creative. She gets that from me. So we always encourage her to think outside the box. And that's why Stacy and I always encourage her to be an entrepreneur, to, get out of the 9-to-5 rut, 40 hours a week, and do something that you love and do something that, interests you. Because, if you do something that you love, you don't work a day. So we always encourage her to, take the road less traveled and do what she loves and do something that she's interested in.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Well, that's good. You guys have done a very good job. So Stacy, sorry, I meant to ask Peyton a question. So Peyton, being that you're running a business, have you felt that what you've been learning at school has helped you to run a business?
No.
Just like engineering school, nothing.
All you do in school is math, reading, science, PE. That's all you do.
So that math you're learning now, that's helping you with converting units of measure. And all that stuff helps us with popcorn.
And money.
So we're trying to make sure she understands the correlation between what she's learning now and the fact that we're actually applying all this stuff to popcorn right now. The measurements and everything.
Or to that show we watch. 1,000-Pound Sisters.
Oh, God.
I haven't heard of that show.
1,000-Pound Sisters. Is that a TLC show?
I've never heard of it. Oh.
Don't watch
our failing as parents.
I'm going to have to watch it now.
You have to tune in.
What is that about?
I don't know. I don't know. I've never heard of it.
It's about 1,000-Pound Sisters.
Oh.
And
I'm going to watch it.
I'm not going to explain it, but you would have to go watch it for yourself.
Yes, we'll tune in and check it out.
I'm going to watch it.
Yes. Well, hopefully, Peyton, you'll see over time that some of what you do learn at school, will apply to your business and how to make it all work and run. So, but eventually you'll see. But that's what the good thing is. Once you get there, when school, what they teach you in school, you already know it because you've had all this experience.
That's right.
Awesome.
Yep. That's
so
exactly
excited.
right. Yeah. But another thing too, Ian and Natalie, opportunities to start businesses wasn't given to me as a child or to Brian.
Yeah.
Our parents couldn't afford to allow us to start a business and failed. They couldn't afford to bail us out. Well, yeah, but our parents worked so much and were so busy all the time. They didn't have time to allow us to explore options and things like that. So, and then they just didn't have the money to be able to help us get out of a hole.
Yeah. That's true. It's our kids these days have it a lot easier than we had it growing up. I mean, they really do. I mean, with the amount of access they have to us as parents, my parents were the same way. They worked and we were just home and we didn't get a lot of, they tried, they did their best. So I'm not going to argue about that, but I think our kids these days have an opportunity to do a lot of great things for themselves and the world with what they've been given. I look forward. When I retire, I look forward to what this next generation is going to do as far as entrepreneurs, scientists, engineers. I'm very excited about that. Let's take a 10-second break, guys, and then we'll just come right back. All right, we're back. Thanks. Let's get into it.
So, Stacy, I wanted to ask you. Oh, Peyton, you're heading out now?
Yeah, she's heading out.
All right, Peyton.
Bye, Peyton. See you later.
Well, thank you for the opportunity.
I can't hear them.
Keep trying to dial in.
Oh, so we got mom and dad left.
Yes. Now the podcast can begin.
Peyton had to go to her appointment. But Stacy, so what motivated? What's the driving force for you to push Peyton in a way? Not in a bad way, but you're pushing her towards that entrepreneurial side. Like, what's that driver for you? I know you mentioned it a little bit before about your parents and.
Yeah, I'll just, and Brian, I'm sure has a different answer, but for me, it's all about freedom and liberty and being able to live a life that doesn't constrain you and confine you. And what I'm realizing now is there are some things that I wish I had known when I was 10 or 12 or, even before college that I would have done. Like case in point, just learning how to trade stocks, learning the concepts of buying property and real estate.
Yes.
Things like that she is privy to now that I wasn't. My mom didn't know how to teach me that stuff.
Yep.
And it wasn't as easy to find it out because you had to get to the library to research it. There wasn't internet and there wasn't ways to easily get this information that they can get now. So what I'm saying is I'm looking around me and I'm seeing people our age already financially free, living their best life, and they're not even 40 yet.
Right.
And I feel like we want to set Peyton up for freedom, not necessarily to be rich, but just to be free to make her own choices, to work for somebody if she wants to, but not because she has to. So that's my motivation
to be free from the system. That's what it comes down to, because the system is set up. And Natalie and I talk about this all the time. We tell our kids this all the time. We're like, listen, you see us, how we're working to pay all this. You don't have to do this. This is all set up for you to be stuck in here. That you can be free. I was like, you can be free and do what you want to do and actually help people in the world. We try to tell our kids that all the time, because you're right. I mean, did your parents tell you anything about stocks or anything growing up, Natalie?
No, my mom does not like stocks. She likes no risk. My mom was a no risk lady, zero.
Yeah.
She don't like no kind of risk.
Yeah, that sounds like my mom.
Yeah, so I didn't get that speech, but for you, Brian, what's the motivating driver for you with pushing the entrepreneurial?
Stacey kind of spoke to it earlier. Our parents didn't have the knowledge or the time to show us a different way. They grew up, the American dream for them was to go to college and get a job. So we kind of want to push Peyton past that. We see that she should be standing on our shoulders. At this point, as my parents' dream was to go to college and get a job, getting a job isn't for everybody. And going a different way and finding a different path to, support yourself so you don't get stuck in that 40 hours a week, 9 to 5 rut. Plus, Peyton's personality is a lot like mine, that she's a natural creative. And it's hard for creatives to work a 40 hours a week, 9 to 5 job sitting in a cubicle. So we wanted to kind of show her different avenues to support herself in the future, where she didn't have to get stuck to that regular 9 to 5, 40-hour a week job.
Right.
And where she could do something and where she can be creative, something that she could, enjoy herself and enjoy doing it and produce a product. Instead of, too many people I know that went to college and still don't know anything and can't do anything, but they got a piece of paper that says they're smart. So we want to show Peyton a different way. That, if you want to go to college, that's fine. We'll support that. If you don't want to go to college, that's fine. Have a different way, show us. We just want to show her a different path, a different way of supporting yourself.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Yeah, I feel the same way. I mean, I pretty much, I emphasize my kids to go to college, but really in reality, I feel they'll have it in case they do want to go. They'll have, the right classes and push the academics. But at the end of the day, really, I'm more so like what you're saying, whether it's a trade or, you go and start your own company or just anything, you just follow what leads you and what's right for you. Right. So
Right. Absolutely. And hopefully we can put her in a financial position where she doesn't have to take a job that she has to take to pay back college loans, where she can explore different things. Right. But most times people can explore different avenues because they got college loans to pay back.
I'm telling you, man, you're right.
Yep.
It's that system they want you to get trapped in.
It took us over 15 years to pay back our student loans.
Oh, my gosh.
And we ended up selling our house to pay off our student loans.
Yep.
We moved.
Yeah, we had to move and just pay it off because who knows how much longer
we would have been saying we would have had them loans forever.
Golly, man.
And this is what that's the rat race, the rut that we're trying to avoid is this perpetual cycle. And we're trying to break it and teach entrepreneurship and to teach, independence and to teach that there's ways you can live life. And if you're exposed to things, we're just grateful that we're in a position financially to allow her to take more chances that I couldn't take.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no way my mom would let me come home and say, Ma, I think I'm going to start a business and I need your, she'll look at me and say, well, what money?
Yep.
Who going to help you start what?
Yep.
You know?
That sounds like my parents. No money.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I mean, basically, we're starting. What do they say? Your family legacy. So you guys are trying to change your family legacy, and that's a good thing. So, what advice would you give to parents out there who want their children to be more entrepreneur minded? What should they do? What are some things that they could do to emphasize that with their kids, and to start now?
I would say allow your children to dream. Don't get so locked into the old way of thinking of go to school, get a degree, get a job, and work that job for 30, 40 years and get a pension and then live the last 10 years on that pension.
Oh God!
And that's if you live.
God, I'm
you know how people people die. Like they work for 30 years and then they die. Most people die within
right.
But that doesn't make any sense. You work your whole life, then you live maybe 10, maybe 15 years, and you die.
And then the worst part is, by then you old and you don't even want to do nothing.
Listen, I'm an engineer. Those numbers don't work in my head.
They don't. Absolutely. But we've been sold that as the American dream for so long, we have ingrained it in our children that, okay, you need to go to school, you need to get this degree, and then you need to get a job. And we want to start by changing that paradigm. We want to change her thinking. And to start changing that thinking, we want to show her different things. And once we present her with that information and we, elevate her thinking, if she chooses to go to college, that's fine. I have no problem with that. Stacy went to college. She has several degrees. I went to college. I have several degrees. I have no problem with that. But I want her to have the latitude to say, that's not the path I want to go. That's not the direction I want to go. And if that's the direction she doesn't want to go, that's fine. Okay. If you don't want to go that direction, which way do you want to go? Hey, I want to see how far this popcorn thing takes me. I want to start a mascot business. I want to do all of that thing. But to get her to think that way, we have to first not ingrain that 40-hour week, 9 to 5.
Yes, I love it.
So what do you say to her?
You have to start by changing the thinking.
So what exactly do you say to her to help cultivate that thinking change, or not to get those normal thoughts going?
Well, I speak to her in my own experiences. I basically ask her, like, Peyton, do you want to sit in a cubicle for 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, doing something that you don't love?
Stacey raised her hand.
Does she know what a cubicle? Has she been to work with you? Have you taken her to take your daughter to work day?
She came to work with me, and she said I took her to a meeting last year. This was before COVID. We had bring your kid to work day. And she sat in that meeting with the other kids, the other coworkers' kids. And after the meeting, she says, "Is this what you do all day?"
Yeah, I'm telling you.
This is boring.
Oh, it is.
My nephew was like that. He's like 30 now, but I took him to work one day and he was like, I know I do not want to sit in a desk all day. I know that. And he never has. He did a lot of warehousing and worked his way up at one of the major beverage companies. And, he was a manager, like a supervisor, I think. But yeah, he knew right away. He went to work with me for that one day and he was like, nope, no ma'am, this ain't for me. And he ain't never looked back.
Well, you know what? That's a problem when our younger generation sees that and they don't want to do it. That's a problem in the corporate structure of companies, because that's not good. If young people coming in and see this and they're like, I don't want to do this, they need to change the way they do stuff, change the environment, because that's going to affect the entire country. If this younger generation coming in, there's a lot of them coming in, and they go to work and they're like, I ain't trying to sit behind a desk all day. Well,
the thing is, the things are changing now. Because after I first graduated college and I got a job and I had a cubicle and I hated it. Oh my gosh, this is like the worst thing ever. And over the years, I learned, I did there's a book by Tigger and Tigger called Do What You Are. I will tell anyone to read that book. It's not even a whole read. It's just find your section and read your section about yourself. But it talks about your personality type and your like your INTJ. And then it also goes on to explain how you like to work. And when I read that, I was like, oh my gosh, that's me. And for me, I didn't know it was autonomy. I hated going to work. I still do the same job that I started as a out of college. But because I have autonomy, now I like my job. So I hopefully, with the tech change and technology and those things, that'll open up more avenues for people to not have to just sit at you do sit at a desk, but there's ways because of the changing. Yeah. So hopefully so. Yeah. So, but Stacey, is there anything that I forgot? Sorry, bring it apart again.
That means you're lying.
I ain't lying. I ain't lying. It was about, I'm asking all the questions. You ain't got no questions.
Because you've been talking this whole time, man.
Don't talk then. Talk.
Stacey, you hear how she talks this whole time? I haven't said one word barely, and she's just talking.
Well, then go ahead and talk.
So what you got, Ian?
I got nothing to say now because she used all my words up
already. Because he ain't got nothing to begin with. He don't know how to interject.
I was going to talk about science. That's what I was going to talk about.
That ain't got nothing to do with
entrepreneur and science.
Stacey, have you? Let me put that out there to the audience and to you as well.
Get out of here.
There's a website called Everfi. Have you heard of that?
Everfi?
Everfi. EVERFI. Yeah, it's like everfi.com. Yeah, it's a website that it basically teaches kids like how to come up with a concept of a business, and it has stocks. It has all these things that teaches you about different things. And I think it's free. It should, when I signed up, it was free. I think it's still free, but it's a good little website. Yeah, everfi.com. It like recreates real life for kids, but in a way kids can learn and understand.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Most definitely. Yeah, we spent some time this summer ordering her some kits and some science kits and stuff and just exploring different things. But yeah, I definitely need to look into that.
Yeah, I just thought about that. And I'll share that with the audience. So yeah, I'll make sure that Candy puts that in the in the post.
I got a question. I just thought about it.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Let's be prepared. Let's brace ourselves.
Stacey, this is a derivative of kind of what we're talking about, but it's still very, I think, important for the conversation. So here we go. It's not bad, Natalie. I'm not going to curse or anything.
No, it ain't bad. It's just going to be off topic.
It is not going to be off topic. Okay. Remember, Stacey, last week we were supposed to do the podcast, but you and Brian had to leave to go hang out for the weekend to really get time away. Remember? Now, I want you to tell the audience, how important is that for you guys, especially as a couple, trying to raise a young entrepreneur to spend time alone still by yourselves? See, I know that's a damn good question. Get out of here, man.
That's actually a really, really, really good question.
Go ahead and pat yourself on the back. Go pat yourself on the back.
Damn right. Get out of here.
Let her answer.
So first of all, the reason we went away last weekend, we were celebrating our 13th anniversary. But we haven't done it as much in COVID times, but we have been in the past trying to make sure that we dedicate time to get away and spend time together, because you get caught up in just the things of life. And especially when you have kids, we devote so much of our time and our energy to everything but our relationship. So I think it's important, especially when we're busy. We're busy with work. We're busy with running a business now. We're busy with church. We find time for everything else. And one of the things that Brian and I have really tried to focus hard on over the past couple of years is making sure we have time for each other. And even if it means we got to put Peyton somewhere and send her off for a while to be with somebody while we enjoy ourselves, it makes us better parents when we come back. That's a good question. It all ties together. Thank because you. When you're out of balance, it's just not good. So it's a way of creating balance when you can force yourselves to be intentional about spending time together and getting away as a couple.
So I have one last question for you, Stacey.
Thank you.
Being that Peyton helps you. You guys both run the business. How is it for you? How do you juggle all of that? Your work demands, because you have a full-time job. I know Peyton has activities, and now you're also doing the popcorn. So how are you able to juggle it? So if other parents out there want to try to do something, how are they going to make this work?
Yeah, well, first of all, I have an amazing husband who is very supportive, who lets me do crazy stuff like this and pull him and Peyton in and make sure that we're supporting Peyton in what she's doing. But it's hard. It's hard, especially when we're really busy with the popcorn. But maybe, just maybe, this podcast could be what sets us free.
Oh
I
man.
don't know.
Oh gosh. That's
I don't
stress.
know who's out there listening, but we have a website and everything where you can order it. But we're hoping that one day our popcorn might get in the right hands and it could set me free to just focus on just that with Paypay.
Oh, it will.
All right.
It will.
Yeah, set that intention.
I'm telling you,
see what
Stacey, it's going to happen. Listen, I tasted money when I tasted that popcorn. I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling you guys have an amazing product. I mean, I'll tell anybody all my friends about this popcorn. I'm gonna buy some and give them samples.
I do post your popcorn.
Oh yes.
But Stacey and Brian, do you guys have any final words for the audience, for any parents out there listening, who want to help their kids be more entrepreneurial, or anything, whatever words of wisdom and advice you like to give any parents out there listening?
I guess as a word of wisdom, I guess I was inspired by a meme I saw. The meme said, if you allow someone to feed you, you also allow them to starve you.
Oh,
so
damn.
So being an entrepreneur, it allows you to feed yourself. And if you can feed yourself, you won't allow anybody to starve.
Wow, man.
Ooh, I can't top that one. I'm sorry.
Damn, that's good.
That was good.
Oh man.
Well, Stacey, you don't have anything else that comes to mind?
Well, no, I can't top that. But I'll just add that, just going back to what we've been saying this entire podcast is don't stifle your kids' dreams. If they come to you and you think the idea is crazy, a lot of our kids, for example, play video games a lot. Maybe there's a way, and adults.
I'm a believer. I'm a believer now.
But don't shut down that idea that there's a way for them to develop something or do something to turn that aspiration or that hobby or whatever into something that can take care of them for the rest of their lives. So if they come to you with something, just listen, give it some thought, and be supportive, be available. And be supportive, because you never know that what's inside of them could birth something that could change the world and make a difference.
And one thing I will say, closing though, with Peyton's attitude, there's a lady that I met recently. She can sell she just has the personality to sell. And I'm like, how did you get these skills? Well, as a kid, her mom made jewelry and stuff, and whatever her mom was selling, she was out there selling. And now that skill has transformed her life. She's very successful in the industry that she's in, but she got that. And having that skill to sell and be able to talk to people is just, you could take that anywhere to do anything in life for sure. So that's a good thing.
Yeah. I give credit to my mom. My mom was the same way. My mom hustled all my life as a young child. I watched her do everything from cleaning people's houses. This was on a weekend or in the evenings after her regular 40-hour-a-week job. Wow. She would do that, and then on the weekend, she would pack her car up and head to the flea market and set up her booth, a table, and sell stuff at the flea market. To this day, my mom still is known for all of the things she sells. She still sells boiled and roasted peanuts right now. She sells collard greens out of her garden.
Oh, wow.
Everybody knows Mom as the person who they can go to. And she could sell. I don't know. I think I could probably sell ice to an Eskimo.
You could,
because of
Stacey, your personality. You could sell anything. I already know that. I don't know why you're even working over there. You should go work at a car.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, she has it, man. She does.
Challenge. So definitely. I'm just hoping Peyton picks up on this, and she continues to realize that just with a good attitude and some hard work, people will support you. If you put out a good product and you have a good attitude about it, they'll support you.
Well, you got our support, guys, 100%. I'm telling you, just let us know.
Let everybody know where to find this famous popcorn. Hey, people out there, when you place your order,
yes,
definitely order that cookies and cream. And I don't know, mess you with that white cheddar, but everyone who's tried the cookies and cream thinks that's good.
The white cheddar is the best. And then the hot one. What's the hot one called again?
Sweet heat.
Sweet heat. Burn your mouth on fire, but it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah. So tell us, where can they find this tasty popcorn?
So currently we're mostly marketing on Facebook and Instagram. And so our Facebook page is Paypay Pop, Paypay Pop. And on Instagram, we're Paypay Popcorn. And also you can Google us. You can Google us, Paypay Popcorn Confections. What? And that's how you can find us now.
Yeah. So what's your I know I go to the website direct. What's the website to order popcorn?
It's www.paypaypop.com. Wow. And we take credit cards and we ship. We do local delivery and pickup. If you're within the 15 miles of us in East Orlando, we can deliver it to you, or we can arrange to meet you and deliver. So we're pretty flexible.
So there's no excuse. It can be mailed. You can do pickup. Popcorn's coming. So just place your order.
I've done all of it. So I'm a satisfied customer. So
yes. Oh, and I did forget to mention. I'm sorry. Last thing, because that you guys actually met your savings goal for the trip, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, I wish Peyton was here to tell you about it. But we started. We this idea was birthed in late September, early October. Yeah. And then we did it by trial and error for 2 months, and she met her goal in that trial and error period.
Wow.
Wow.
That is
good.
Awesome.
So she going on her
trip.
Then
we got serious. Yeah, we got yeah, and then we got serious after, and we had a conversation, and we were like, hey, you met your goal. What's next? And so we took a slight break during the Christmas holidays. And we put a poll out on Facebook, and people were like, no, keep going. Don't stop. And so we came back and came up with some new flavors. We went and got our business license, and we're legit.
All right.
Popping from home, and we're legal and legit.
Well, keep on popping and keep doing what you guys are doing. Thanks so much for coming on the show, and thank Peyton for being on the show. We appreciate her. And I look forward to seeing her as a mascot of whatever type she may be.
I want to see the mascot. That's what I'm looking forward to the most, because I know her dreams will come true.
That's interesting. I guess I'm definitely gonna have to ask her about this when she's 20.
She'll hear this, so we need to make sure we save this.
Oh yeah,
right?
This will be in podcast universe forever. Yes. Thank you guys. If you guys want to listen to the podcast, you can log into or use your streaming format: Spreaker, iTunes, Google Podcast, Spotify. What's the other one? I always miss them all. There's so many of them.
We're on all platforms.
They're on all the streaming media platforms right now. You can also go to. I'm having a brain dying today. I don't know what's going on. Facebook.
And they're funny. All of them are funny as heck.
Yes.
So listen, my friend.
Well, thanks, Stacey. We appreciate you. Thank you for listening to our show.
Yes,
too.
Thank you so much. And we want to have you guys on again. I can't wait till this pandemic dies down a little bit so we can come over for dinner and hang out for a little bit, because we had fun at the last little unexpected when we came over the house. Remember?
Yes.
Sunday.
But
that was fun.
But your team won. I forgot. The Bucks won.
Bucks.
That's right. But thank you guys for joining us, and we'll definitely do this again soon. Thank you so much. And Stacey, I'll let you know when the podcast comes out so you'll be ready to listen to it. I think you'll enjoy it.
All right.
God bless you guys.
Thank you guys.
All right, you guys take care. Thank you so much.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Come on, man. You can't. All right, man.
Did you hear that?
That was nasty. You stink.
I didn't hear
I'm
that.
ending. All right, we're ending because no farting is nasty.
We'll get back to you soon with some advertisers saying
Mess, family mess. That's funny.